Hello everyone, my name is Miskana and today we're going to be talking about depression and what should we do to decrease depression and how we can treat it if we are one who are suffering from it. And depression is a mental illness that is going on inside our brain. Depression cannot be seen with a naked eye. It's not going to be bleeding through our body in the outside. It's not a wound that can be stitched with a needle. Depression is deeper than we think it is. It's a thought in the inside. There's this thought hunting us down. There's this part of our brain telling us all negative thoughts, what we can or cannot do. But how did that happen? How did we even get to that point of thinking negative? Well, this generation itself, 21, the 21st generation, where everything is technology based, where everything is a competition, where everything is fast paced. It is stressful. It is stressful to be expected to do certain things, and if you're not doing certain things according to the plan that they laid out for you, then you are considered a failure. That's what's stressing us. That is what is stressing mostly teenagers from the age 15 until 24. Those are the age gap. Those are the age group that gets stressed more. Because it's time to build life. That's when they figure out their life. That's when we figure out what do we do, what's the next step, what is the social standard and expectations. Culture itself has another influence and another things. If we let it, there's a whole another situations going on there. Religion in the other hand, family in the other hand. We're surrounded by expectations. Yes, it is stressful. But how can we manage it? As the people or as the person who's in that situations, how can we be able to manage it? How can we be able to get out of our head and see the sun? Look into the future that is bright. How can we stop telling ourselves we're worthless, but instead, hey, you're loved by many. You are very important. Get up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are important. You make a difference. You are capable of doing anything. That is one way to solve it. If we do that every morning, if we be motivating ourselves, we're gonna win the negative thought. We're gonna win, because there's no one that can know you more than yourself. There's no one that can change who you are but you. If we feel like we're depressed, if we feel like we're thinking, or if we feel like there's something in our head, if we feel like we're in the negative vibe, change the place. Block people out of your life that are negative. They're not worth of living in your life. Talk to a trusted adult talk to a trusted adult. We can also find another way to avoid depression by getting away from the toxic environment. Find somewhere peaceful. Hang out with those friends that support you. Hang out with those that care about you. And if it gets really bad, and if you feel like you can't trust nobody, and if you feel like, you need to figure things out real fast and quick, there's always a hotline you can call. There is a call, you can call a depression hotline. And if you're really, really having a suicidal thought, you can also call the suicide hotline. The other one and the last one that we should do, or you should do, if you are really stressed, if you are really losing it, and if you really, really, really in a bad stage, seek for professional help. There are a lot of psychiatrists, and we have excellent psychologists around the world that will understand your pain, that will help you through the process, that will change your life for a better. We do have excellent psychiatrists in America. We do have a very good, very, very good psychologists in our schools. They will help. We have parents, some of you have, talk to your parents. I know it can feel like you're not worth it, or you're not loved by anybody. Guess what? You are loved. All this life pass. If today is bad, tomorrow is bright. When things get bad or heavy, it's for better. Something great is coming into your life. It's gonna surprise you. All that hard work you put into, it's gonna turn to be awesome. Just believe and believe and believe and believe in yourself. You will beat depression. You will not even have the thought of it. So we should all come together, support each other. And if you are a religious person, pray. If you love hiking, do it. Take a moment for yourself. That way you can avoid depression. Instead of negative, you'll be thinking positive, and we'll be making changes to the world. Thank you.